Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to do an acrylic set. It's going to be a girly glow Halloween set. I don't know, that's what I'm calling it. I wanted to do something like pink and green and glittery. So this is just something I did on my practice hand. I had something in my head and I just wanted to see how it would look. We're going to use Dream Nail Supply Black Acrylic, Secret Nail Affair Ghoul Friend, and then Secret Nail Affair Transparency, which is their clear, and then the Macart monomer. I just did a review on that. Some foils, this mold that of course I got on Amazon because I saw it on Murdered Manny's page, so I went and got that. And then I do have some plates here. I just end up using this plate only that has the 4 pointed stars. And then, but I did keep this out in case the foils, because I'm not very good at foils, in case the foils weren't working out. Then I have this, stamping. So I'm going to use the Melody Susie black gel polish. And then I do have some Zulay half tips. They are slightly curved. I love her tips. I did already apply them with base coat. I put my peel off, and we're going to go in with a little bit of clear on the nail bed. That'll protect the nail bed because I am going to use the black acrylic on the pinky and the thumb. And that also helps kind of blend the tip in. But I am so sad because they do not have acrylics on their website anymore. I went on the Secret Nail Affair because I hadn't been on there for a while. It's all gel polish, builder gel, rubber base, no acrylic. So I don't know what happened because their acrylics are amazing. I do have a lot of their cover colors and some of them glow. This one actually glows. This glitter acrylic, they have another glitter acrylic that I absolutely love that I think I'm going to use. Hopefully I'll be able to use it in a set. I used it before and I absolutely love, I don't know, their acrylics are just beautiful. But yes, this one glows. And I just love the name Ghoul Friend. I did do a set last year with this color, and I think every Halloween I have to do a set with it just because I love the name. And then it glows like a bluish purple and it's so pretty. So I'm going to be using this acrylic on the ring finger, the middle, and the index. And we're going to do Frenchies on the ring and the index. So I'm just going to have you watch me just do one nail. And I'm trying to pat it down and do it as thin as I can. And then you'll see me go in with the clear and cap the glitter, just one nail. Because like I said, I'm not a person to teach acrylic. I started with acrylic, but I don't know. I'm just not nowhere near where I think I should be. But yeah, I still love doing it though. And for me, they come out fine. I know they should be a little bit thinner and, not as, I don't know how to describe it, but yeah, the tip's not as chunky. But I just hate file. Like I could spend all day filing and I just don't want to. So yeah, I need to work on just making them not as, not putting a lot of acrylic, doing like a thinner application. I like the way the middle finger came out. It came out really nice. I did have to take that nail off though, because it was starting out real chunky. I was like, why is it so chunky? So I ended up taking it off because I did have a peel off on. Even though I had a peel off, it was still hard to get off. But I like the way it came out, after the second time I did it. It came out way better. I do like their clear. I'm mad I couldn't get another one because their clear is really nice. I like their clear. It's just so weird. I don't go on Instagram as much as I used to, so I haven't really been seeing any posts or anything. So I just decided to go on their page, and I wasn't really seeing any acrylic on like their Instagram page. So I went on the website, and I couldn't believe that there was no acrylic on the website. I'm like, no. But yes, I'm just showing the middle finger. Yeah, it was real bulky, and I think it came out way, way better. It was real chunky, and this is before filing though. I just wanted to show what the glitter looked like. So now we're going to go in with the Dream Nail Supply black. And this one looks like gel polish. It is so pretty. But I don't think she has her website anymore either. I know Get Nailed by Jen. She said that Drea was closing her store. So I did get a few of her acrylics. This one I love it. I used it when I first got it. and I just love it. It looks like a gel polish and it goes on really nice. I'm just kind of messy around the cuticles, so I do go on with a size 8 brush around the cuticles, and then I use like this little metal tool to go around and kind of clean around the cuticle. But yeah, just, I mean, this black is just gorgeous. So I just want to share, my daughter, she started on Monday, last Monday, the 6th. She started her second, like driver's training with another company. She had texted me. I was waiting for Aaron to get out of school, and she had gotten home, you know, before I got there, and she was texting me that, can you believe I went on the freeway and I backed up in a straight line, you know, all these things. She, you know, we've been practicing, but she just gets real nervous. But I guess I saw the message that the instructor sent her an email and said, you did spectacular and all this stuff, and I'm so proud of her that she actually went on the freeway. I was going to start her off slow, like I learned, like, okay, you get on the freeway and then you just, so you can get the flow of the traffic, you don't even merge over, you just get on and then get off at the next exit, just to get like the flow of the traffic, you know. Well, she literally went on the freeway, like drove on the freeway. So I was proud of her for that. So she's got 2 more classes. There'll be 2 hours each, and then I think she'll be ready for the test. So I am top coating, but I decided that I like the glitters matte. I like the way it looked matte, so I'm gonna actually take the top coat off of, not the black acrylic, but just the glitter, and I'm using the Zule Super Matte. Her matte is so nice, and it actually feels like you have like a rubber base. You know, when you hear rubber base, you know, they have rubber base gels. But this actually feels like it would be rubber. It's so weird. It's not weird. I don't know how to explain it. It's the coolest thing. It's easy, like, to do your nail art on. It's just, I would definitely pick up that matte. It's just, like I said, I wish you guys could feel it, because it literally feels like you have a little thin rubber coating. Like, it's just, oh, it's so nice. So I definitely recommend that. So now we're going to go in and do some Frenchies on the ring finger and the index finger. I'm not good at Frenchies, not doing the deep ones. I kind of just do them how I like to do them, and I'm happy with it. So there's no way I'm like teaching this. I'm just showing you, you know, of course, what I'm doing in my nail set, but I'm not trying to teach anybody, because yeah, I've watched so many TikTok videos, reels. I mean, even my nail sisters, you know, they do wonderful, beautiful Frenchies, and I watch them and I just can't get it. I use that super long 25mm brush because people just whoop whoop, like, make it look so easy. So I went with a little bit shorter brush, and yeah, I mean, my lines are not straight at all right here, but I mean, you can clean them up, you can, you know, work with it. So this is just how I'm doing mine. This black is very opaque, but I decided to go in with a second coat just because, in case any of the glitter, I thought you could see maybe a little bit of the glitters in some areas, so that's why I wanted to do 2 coats. But yeah, basically I'll go in and just take a cleanup brush too and clean up any lines that I don't like, or, you know, anything that kind of got smudged or whatever. But yeah, no way am I teaching, but yeah, I just wanted to do Frenchies on these nails. This is the second time I'm doing this voiceover, because the first time I just did it, guess what? I didn't push record. I was like, are you kidding me? That whole 20 minutes I sat there, and yeah, I was like, so now I'm trying to remember, what did I say in the last one? I couldn't believe I looked at it and it was not I'm like, oh my gosh. So yeah, things happen. But yeah, I'm just finishing up this nail, and then Like I said, I'm not going to show the index finger because just going to show one. But yeah, when I do my second coat, I literally just take the polish and go all over like half of the nail there. And then I'll take my cleanup brush and then, you know, clean up where the other line was before. So it's a lot easier to do it this way for me. So that's how I do my second coat of the polish. And so yes, they're all shiny, and I just top coated the black part, you know, the French part, of course. So what I'm going to do for the middle is just outline the whole nail in black. I just wanted to have a little bit of black in that nail, but I didn't want to do 3 Frenchies. This is where we're going to put our charms. So I just thought, oh, I'll just do a black outline. So I did end up curing, like after this part, doing half the nail. I didn't want to mess it up in any way, accidentally rub it or something. So I did go ahead and cure what I had here. Yeah, see, I kept getting it on my hand. I'm telling you, I'm clumsy and messy. But once I kind of liked where I had it, I just was like, let me just cure it so it doesn't move. And like I said, I don't smudge anything. And then we're just going to finish going around the rest of the nail. The next set I'm going to do is going to be for my Disneyland trip. We're going this Monday the 13th. Today's Tuesday, and Erin's been counting down the days. My daughter's excited. Well, she has a pass. She goes with my mom, so she's, you know, but she's still excited because my niece, well, we call her my niece. It's actually my sister-in-law's niece, my brother's wife. It's her niece, but we've known her since she was like 3. And she's, is she 16? Yeah, she's 16. So, no, she's 15. Yeah, she's 15. So we've known her for, almost her whole life. So she's going with us. So yeah, we're so excited. So that's going to be the next set I do. I'm going to start that on Thursday. And I have a surprise with that video. I'll show that in the video. Something really cool that is part of the nail. So yes, I'm so excited for that set. But yeah, that'll be the next set. So I did use the Madam Glam foil gel. I am not good with foils. I have different companies' gels, and this one has worked the best for me. I've used it a few times. So I just put it on the nail, not too thick, not too thin. I cured it for 60 seconds, and then I did leave it out for about a minute or so. It seems like the more you let it cool down, the stickier it gets. Usually I am horrible, they don't stick. I usually have a lot of trouble with it transferring, but not too bad. A little bit on that cupcake one, like where the skull, like a little piece. The only problem I did have was with this little skull head, the little bow, for some reason did not want to stick. And you'll see, I keep pushing. Yeah, I finally found those tweezers. I was talking about one of my videos that I had my tweezers with the little silicone piece and I couldn't find it. Well, I finally found it when I was moving my desk around and all that stuff. I found it in another drawer. I don't know how it got in another drawer, but like a drawer it shouldn't even be in where tools are not at. So I think I just was trying to clean up real fast and just threw it in a drawer, but I finally found it. But yeah, I just had to keep sticking that part down. Like the middle of the bow did not want to stick down. So I don't know, maybe I just didn't put enough polish in that area. I don't know. But for me, this was, it came out good. On the thumb, I won't show the thumb, all of it, just because it would take too long. I wanted to try to keep this video at 20 minutes. Okay, we're not at the thumb yet. Oh yeah, I'm gonna go in and stamp on that nail where there's like open spaces. I'm just gonna fill it in with the 4-pointed stars, and then it has little dots on here with this green. I didn't show the green, but that's a Maniology stamping polish, and it's called Apple Crisp. And I just thought it went perfect with the foils. I was trying to match all the greens. So yeah, I thought it went nice, and I'm just going to show just 2 little stamps here. I'm just going to stamp, like I said, just some little stars, you know, in those little black areas. So I did apply the foil gel to this nail, cured it, let it cool, and I'm just going to show you guys what I'm placing on the nail and kind of rubbing it, but not the whole process because it would just take too long. And then I do go in and stamp also, but yeah, this is after I top coated and everything. But look at, but yeah, the thumb came out really nice. No problems with the transfers. Came out really good. So now we're gonna make a 4-pointed star little charm to put on the Frenchy nails. I'm surprised I did not have a green to match that stamping polish. I have tons and tons of gel polishes and did not have that green, so I had to make my own. So I used 3 Madam Glam polishes, Celestial Green, Mojito, and then Perfect Yellow, and I just kept mixing in until I got the color that I wanted. This reminded me of when I used to mix cements when I worked at the dental office. I was a dental assistant for 16 years, and we had to mix cements and things, and this just reminded me. I had my little glass plate and my little spatula, you know, when I used to work in the dental office. So yeah, it just reminded me. I was like, oh, I was reminiscing. So yeah, I finally got it to pretty close to the stamping polish. So I'm just taking this dotting tool, and I'm just gonna show one. I'm just gonna make one little 4-pointed little charm here. I'm gonna scrape. I should have scraped it again because there was a little bit, when I cured it and stuff, there was a little bit, you know, hanging off, a little bit of the polish, but then, I mean, I just kind of used my fingers and it came off. But yeah, I think it came out cute. I just wanted something on those Frenchies. I didn't want to cover up the glitter too much, so I just wanted something small. But I think it came out cute. So I'm just going to glue that right in the middle of the Frenchie on the ring and the index. I'm just going to show the ring finger. Real easy, just going to glue that on. And then I did decide to stamp a little spider on here, but yeah, I forgot the nails are matte. So the little string, you know, part of the web didn't stick to the nail. So I'm going to just go in and re-stamp it. I forgot to put the sticky base, but too, I didn't want to mess up the matte. You don't have to go over it again. So yeah, it did end up sticking though. And then on the ring finger, I'm going to put this cute little bat. This little bat is so cute. So I'm just going to stamp that, and that stamped fine. Went on just perfect. But I did have to go over and matte though again because I didn't want the stamp, of course, to, you know, come off. So I did just go in and put the matte over it, and now we're just going to glue on the charms, and then you'll see the glow at the end. Oh my god, the glow is so cool. I love it. And I just love how the glitters look matte. I was going to put like another green star like in between the charms, but then I just wanted to see that glitter. I wanted you to be able to see the glitter, so just left it like that with the charms. But I'm just loving Halloween sets, seeing all your Halloween sets, fall sets. I just love this time of the year. It's my favorite time of the year. I love Christmas too, but I just, something about fall. I just love fall. So this is the finished set here. I love the matte glitters. Oh my gosh. I'm usually a shiny girl, but I love the matte glitters. I mean, I think they look so cool. And I'm going to show the glow and I love it. But I hope you guys enjoyed. Look at that glow. Oh my gosh. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you so much for all your love and support. I truly appreciate it. Take care. We'll see you next time. Bye.